You have to go. Now, you understand, right? Thank you. Thank you, man.
Iron Mike Tyson, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, isn't just known for his powerful punches. He's also famous for his aggression, drug addiction, accusations, and many more things. I'll be counting down the top moments when Tyson took a charge and turned the tables on the interviewers, scaring and intimidating them. Enjoy.
How did you feel about the guys you were in the ring with?
I wanted to kill them.
Well, I can tell. Why did, I'm laughing nervously. You really felt that way? You wanted
Yeah.
How did you get yourself into a frame of mind where you wanted to kill them?
Just think about who I am. I don't want to go back there no more. I don't want to be in that poverty state of mind anymore. Not from a physical perspective. I don't want to be poverty-stricken here.
Yeah. So would you sit and think about it before a fight? Think about the guy you were fighting?
Absolutely. The more you hurt them, the higher you go in life. That's just my mentality. That's the more you hurt them, the more people love you.
Wow, that's pretty intense and true, I guess. So when you knocked him out, you were satisfied, happy?
Oh, I don't even want to say yeah, kind of, yeah.
What don't you want to say?
It wasn't good enough.
Damn, imagine you had to step in a ring with someone who doesn't get satisfied after beating you, putting you to sleep in the ring, and it wasn't good enough for him. I'm glad we had referees in the ring though.
At that time in my life, it wasn't good enough.
You wanted to keep going?
I wanted to crush his spirit. I don't want him to ever think he could beat me. Fear is like fire. If you know how to control it, it keeps us all warm, it feeds our food, it heats our food and everything. But if you let it get out of control, it'll destroy you and everything around you.
Speaking of history, you said one time that one of the things you've learned is that to succeed greatly, you have to be willing to fail greatly.
Oh, 100%. No one's failed more than I did. I deserved all the credit I received. Nobody's seen more than I've seen. None of these fighters, none of these athletes. I'm the king of the barbarians. There's no one that could surpass me in the pain I've endured.
When you're training or when you're laying in bed and you're envisioning this fight, how do you see this fight turning out?
Champion of the world, Mike Tyson. Then I'll illustrate my reign with bloodshed and pain. Then everybody will fear me. They'll tremble in their bones.
And will you take something away from what Rockman did in the first fight and kind of use that?
I'll take his life. That's what I do. Rockman and those guys, their eyes haven't seen what I've seen. I'm ordained for this. I've been to Valhalla. I've seen the most vicious and most cruelest and coldest white people in the world. They accept me. He can't stop me. Him.
Tactically, how will you win this fight?
Victorious. Destructively. Mike Tyson fashion.
You take into the ring a lot of rage. Does that work for you or does it work against you at times?
Who cares? We're in a fight anyway. What does it matter?
Well, for example, rage against Evander Holyfield worked against you.
Well, it. It's a fight, so whatever happens, happens.
Mike, why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem, turn off your station.
You know what? I think we'll end the discussion right now.
Then we could.
You got it. Have a nice fight, Mike.
Off.
Me, you're not man enough. I'll eat your ass alive, you bitch. How anybody in here can f with this man, man? This is the ultimate, man. F you, you hoe. Come and say to my face, you for everybody. You bitch. Come on, you bitch. You're scared coward. You're not man enough to f with me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch. Look at you scared now, you hoe. Scared like a little white scared of the real man. I'll f you till you love me.
82. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
You know you're a real prick, though, right?
What? What's the matter?
You're a real prick. You just hit me with all the disgusting pictures.
Oh, no, but if you don't want to comment on it, don't.
No, I will
I'm just
comment on it, but you're a prick.
No, what? No, I didn't. I'm just trying to. We're trying to. If you don't want to comment on it, you don't have to.
I am going to comment on it, but you're a prick. I'm just letting you know. Continue.
we're coming back here.
You're unsensitive. You have no sensitivity to anything. I'm not. It doesn't affect me. But I mean, you have no sensitivity. You don't know how does it affect me.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. It's just that your life is the point I was making, Mike, and I'm going to ask you about it.
All right, and I give you my opinion, what I think about you.
All right, well, your life has been shown on the cover of a magazine. That's something
okay, go ahead. Give me the next one.
Welcome back. Many of you probably know that Mike Tyson, the former heavyweight champion, is in town, and he met up with Mayor Rob Ford. Well, he joins us right now with his promoter, Alex. Thanks for joining us, both of you. I'll start with yourself. Many are wondering, how did that happen, this meeting with the mayor?
I have no idea.
It's my fault again.
No, at the end of the day, he is the mayor of the city. Mike Tyson is here to promote the first ever performance in Canada. And when I had Sugar Ray Leonard come to Montreal to launch the book, we went to the mayor's office. We're here. It's an habit. We go see the mayor.
And this is the first time probably in the history of Toronto where the mayor is bigger than the whole city. You know, he's the biggest celebrity than anybody in the city. Everybody wants to see the mayor. And he's a really dynamic character.
Right, so he read up on him, you sort of would follow him?
No, I didn't read up on him. I watched him on television.
Right.
You know what I mean? In the States, and you know, he's a big hit in the States. He's a big hit.
Now, some of your critics would say, you know, there's a race for mayor. We know you're a convicted rapist. This could hurt his campaign. How would you respond to that?
Hey, I don't know who said that. You're the only one I heard say that. You know what I mean? And I don't have no comment to that, you know, because it's negative, and you're being negative. And I met the mayor,
right,
and nothing they can do about it.
We actually had a really good time. We talked about George Cervallo, who was a legend in your city, great man, with whom Mike spent quite a bit of time yesterday talking about his life, highs and lows.
It's so interesting because you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit.
Hey,
with that comment.
Come on.
No, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit.
You know, we're doing live TV
now.
I
don't care. What are you gonna do about it?
All right, you got a show that you're doing tonight.
I think the real insult is that when Mike showed he was pissed off and confronted the reporter about the question, he completely ignored it and tried to shuffle on through the interview like nothing happened. It is also a proof that he knew he was asking an insulting question to elicit some sort of reaction, since he couldn't even justify himself or downplay it.
We are. You know, a lot of people are. Where it comes raw and it's the real truth. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be there to see your show. Just tell us a bit about it.
You know, it speaks for itself. Everyone saw the show.
All right. It's a Broadway production. It went to Vegas. It went to actually 28 cities in the United States. And we're really, really proud to bring it here. And we're actually going to Monaco on October 9th. We're going to be in Monte Carlo. Right. Is it nerve-wracking for you to do something like this, or is it more nervous for you to box? How does it compare?
I don't know. It's more nerve-wracking for me to hear us talking to a rat piece of shit like you.
Come on, Mike.
No, because you're a piece of shit.
All right.
You really have to.
We're gonna wrap up this interview. Thank you for coming in.
Fuck you.
Something happened in your life.
And then, with no warning, all the emotion he hides on stage came gushing out as he told me about the death of his 4-year-old daughter on May 26, 2009, a day that not only left him shattered, but also out of his mind.
This is my best thinking at the time. Get my gun, automatic, just like this, and just go crazy.
Who are you gonna hurt?
Regardless. That's just my first thought. But when I went to the hospital, the people that were there, they're up there because their kids are dead too.
Mm-hmm.
Or about to die.
Mm-hmm.
So, who the hell am I? Their kids are dying too. I don't know. No. It's something happened that day. I don't know what happened that day.
But whatever happened that day, was there a new Mike Tyson that came the next day?
No, I did some cocaine for a week. I had to get high. I had to back then. I had to get high. I couldn't handle it at all. You have to go. No, you understand, right? Thank you. Thank you, man. You want to take this stuff off?
The switch in the emotions was so subtle, yet so powerful and scary, and the guy removing Mike's microphone after that must have been sweating like he was defusing a nuclear bomb in a sauna.
I'm gonna tell you something about that video.
Yeah.
I did that video and I was in bed for a week. That was 30 seconds and I was in bed for a week. And it's not funny because it made me realize that this is big boy shit, okay?
Big boy shit.
This big boy shit. You was
There
out,
it is right there.
Yeah, that wasn't really cool. That's in the gym.
But saying that it gets you orgasmic, that's a strange thing to say.
Well, that's just what I want. I wanted to find out because you're really bright. And I thought you would figure it. No, I'm being very serious.
No, I know. I know you're being serious, but I mean, no one will understand that.
The right person needs to tell it to me, too.
Who the fuck's going to say that to
you? They do. Hey. Listen, where was I? Was somewhere around, listen, if that's not somebody on drugs, you tell me. No, you tell me. Now, be honest. If that's not somebody high, you tell me.
It could be coke.
No, it's something. It's something. I'm going to free everybody.
Right.